Hi.
How are you?
Sharp. I'm good.
Yeah, finally kauthola finally kamthola Maureen. Ngamthola Maureen. Kining kimnyaka.
Wait. Yeah, hello.
All right. Let me do this hanyani. Yeah. Yeah, lochani. Igama lami Paul Kulcha from Paul Kulcha Live ehleleni lethu Paul Kulcha Live kungolo sithathu namhlanje nginechudu ngimtholile uMaureen ekade bengimfuna my favorite gospel artist Maureen Dumela.
Hello, good Paul. Dumelang ka moka le ba ba boetseng bo.
Yeah, ngiyakwamukela ehlelweni lami Paul Kulcha Live. Yeah, ngiyakwamukela ehlelweni lami
For
Paul Kulcha Live.
inviting me.
Kopela udumerise ma-viewers wethu obatshela ukuthi uMaureen ngubani wakuphi.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's where I come from. Yeah.
So Maureen awusitshele nje ukuthi uMaureen like nakakhulako nje ukhula angusesi onjani or alingwanyana movie yang like sikhona ukuba ne-idea ukuthi who is Maureen kuhle kuhle.
Hey, good Paul, just like any other child, I was I was a very active child, and some they will say forward, a very forward child, but then respectful. Sekolong mariku ba no ntse ba le nna motho e le gore like no rata no, like I'm an active child, like since till now. Le high school le bona ba ntse ba ke motho mo jwalo, like I'm very active in everything that I do. Yeah.
Anything that you do, especially music.
Yeah. Maureen, o tshwanetse o tlhalosa ba tlo botsa ola wa opela. Everybody knows Maureen wa opela. Ba ntse ba ile Maureen wa opela ba tsebe eng go ka tla gore Maureen wa opela ai. Ba tseba nna.
So this thing Maureen ya opela itswa mo kae ikhona emndenini ekhenu la ubelethelwa khona or is something oyithole endleleni?
Okay, e gona ka gae, e gona, but then I gona motho e le gore o la feletsa a tswelletsa talent ya, but then we can all sing in my family, we can all sing. And but then now like to me it really different because it was not just a hobby or one, it's a talent, and and growing up ke go sekolong sa Gakwa High School. That is actually where musical talent rest in peace, because we go up school, and I was actually second in charge because I was able to conduct the choir out of his presence. So that is actually where and then from there I joined a choir called Banawa Messia. It was one of the Tap choirs. So unfortunately, due to then choir yawa. But then now at least it is but then unfortunately by then it's where I joined Balatidi Bamrena, which I'm still with them now. That is actually where my brand started, because a lot of people know me from there, and a lot of people by Lorong follower, they know me from there. So it was actually there idea, or I'm Maureen, why can't you just do your own album? Because we love you, and but then we cannot get enough of you as Kobalatedi, you sing, and then you have to change a little bit because Balatedi Morena, it's a community choir, and it is, I think we are about 60 plus minus 60, and everybody, we've got a lot of talents there as originality, so we have to change time. But then people felt no man, but then we would wish man, you can do a solo album. Why, and then I met a company called Sitsiba Development under the management of Fransford Sitsiba, who is my manager now. He said to me, Maureen, man, he was actually one of the fans, and then he felt no man, Maureen. Yeah. Yes. Yes. So he had best interest in my talent, and he felt no, Maureen, let's grow your talent. Let's give it a chance. Man, when I do it, man, try. Now, Rina, so you have to believe it, and then you'll know. And then Studios, Studios. This guy, Sticks, was actually the guy who recorded me there. Then I recorded an album called Messiah, and it did very well. It did very well because everybody who said, Maureen, we want to see you doing a solo album, we want to see you doing 1, 2, 3. All those people, they came, they supported me. And it was so overwhelming. It was good because Linda now get tomorrow you feel like, okay, all right. This thing I wanna put my phone. Hey Maureen, we saw you on TV. We had your CD. And like because with the help of Muziri Music, which is the company that is actually publishing my music, we were able to album in all digital platforms, so that everybody can get access of Maureen Nhlane's album. So yeah, man, I got inboxes from Botswana, I got inboxes from Lesotho. I was actually surprised today when I checked profile ya Instagram. Like for the countries, which people follow me, which people listen to my music, and I saw Nigeria, I saw Swaziland, I also saw what's this? Our neighboring country. I'll post it because
Botswana, Swaziland.
I only thought maybe Namibia. Yes, they also follow Maureen Nhlane. I also thought maybe music worker will follow. I feel like it was South Africa, Botswana, and some of people from Lesotho, only to find out that no, there are a lot of people that I actually listen to my music. And Kiso Cecilia Santabisha Gudur, okay, then I'm actually on the right track. So then and then I met Zine Africa in 2019 after Albomega Iriziwa, and then they were like, no, Maureen, man, we see potential in you. It was on the 15th of June 2019. Yeah, from there, then I gave my performance. One thing about Bracolo, like when it comes to performance, and if you invite me, like I give my all. Like it doesn't matter, or okay, as I'm invited, I make sure we've lost to Paul, but then yeah, he's back. I make it a point that I give it my all, regardless of how big or small the event is. So I gave my all. That is why they loved me, and then they felt, no man, we are keeping you. And yeah, man, I started gaining more followers.
Ngathi usilahlekele Maureen. Are
It
you
is
still there?
now by and like music what accommodates everybody. It doesn't accommodate a certain genre, but everybody. So at least now, meeting all these amazing people, I guess I fella support from the Clip and Tape people only. It is actually all around. So
Network yakho ngathi ayisimnandi or igama, I don't know. Ukhamba
I
ukhatha
think
lapha nalapha.
I think it's yours because I'm losing you, but then Mina, I can see you now.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's yours. Mine is
ngiyakubona.
fine.
All right. Asibuyele
Yeah.
emuva man, asibuyele emuva kubalateli baMorena. How was life man?
Yeah.
You take it back. How was life kubalateli baMorena? Mawufika nje. By that time ibaleteli uthoma ukwaziwa, ni-release those powerful albums. How was life?
Um, Balatidi Bambarana, I was actually recruited by one of Balatidi Bambarana composers, Bo Isaiah Ramaoka, because they've seen me Bonako, the choir A, which I just told you guys about, Barike Balatime Baname Messiah.
Yeah.
It was good, man. It was good working with people who know music and then working with people who actually wanna inspire you, teach you, or wanna and I think there's some things you don't need to be taught. Things like when you appear, people just love you. When you sing, people just love you. And I've realized that it's not about it's not about having a golden voice, no, but it's about the spirit in you, how you send message to people. That is how people fall in love with you. Waban. So I man, like it was amazing. Like remember when we would watch Boba and then you'll be like feeling on the mirror and then you'll be singing with the lady who will be leading the song. So such things. Then now they happen to you. People follow you like you used to follow those ladies back there, which are women now, they're old now. It was an amazing feeling because you think now you're just singing for the sake of it, and then when you start when people start seeing something in which it is installed in you, and now you start sitting and growing up into like sitting searching your soul, searching the kind of a person you are, and then it's something that I have and of which unfortunately God has his ways of hiding things in within us, because if we will know what is it that we actually have, we'll end up breaking about it. But then what we can do is just to pray about it, that it should also always be there, so that when you sing or when you perform for people, then really difference. Not that people will just dance because the bands are good, or you as a singer you have a golden voice, but it should be about how many lives you've saved, or how many souls you have healed on the day that you'll be performing for those people. So yeah, it's a good feeling, man. It's nice, even though I cannot lie and say there are not obstacles, the politics, yeah,
That's
there,
different,
but
yeah.
then we choose to look at the bright side. We choose not to concentrate on things which are gonna hurt us, because we choose rather to be happy than to think of people or things that are hating our souls.
Yeah, usakhuluma ngama-challenges afana nalawo, like all other choirs ahlukana phakathi. Nebalateli bamulene ike yazithola nayo ihlukana phakathi. What happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
You know what, Nick? I cannot go deep into details, but in a nutshell, these two groups had visions. Yeah, and their visions were different. Yeah, and not that the Flaga vision was wrong or the train vision was wrong, but then the two groups in one group had different visions, and of which the split was actually for a good cause, because if we forced to be together, maybe by now we'll be talking, and then we cover also at all. But then the split, it was for a good cause, because now if you can check the gospel train, gospel train, they moved with their vision, and it is working for them. It is okay for them, and the choir is doing very well, just like Flara. We moved, and we used our vision, and it is working for us. So both choirs are doing well. It's just that we just had to agree to disagree, that our vision are not the same. So we'd rather part ways, and you do your things and we do ours. And actually, all the visions were okay, because both choirs are still standing and very strong. So that's all I can say.
Ukuzwana kunjani, because most choirs zahlukana phakathi uthola kungabi khona ukuzwana, abantu hey bakhona abanye la kwaNdebele, bakhona abanye la kwaNdebele.
I'll give you an example. A boyfriend and a girlfriend. Ne?
Yes.
Baharatana, then they part ways. Once they part ways, things will never be the same again. They will never look in each other's eyes the same way. But then the relationship will still be there, but then the things won't be the same. Because we do attend their show, we support them big time. Actually, the biggest fans for Flara are Gospel Train. And the biggest fans for Gospel Train is Flara. If you go to Flara's shows, the majority, you will get the Gospel Train members. And even if you go to Gospel Train Gospel Train show, the majority of the people in the show, you will go on Flara. So we actually now, as I've just explained, we've actually now just realized, or Norman, it is not that we had a problem with each other. No, the problem was our visions were not the same. We saw things differently. We didn't see things the same way. That is why I am saying to you that actually the split was for a good cause, because now everyone had to or actually their visions. Correct. As I'm saying, that all the choirs are in good standing.
La kutla pentep Maureen, yes, la kutla pentep sishoda kakhulu ngama female vocalists, or can I say female masters or leaders or stickmen, or angazi ngayibeka kanjani. Ubakhuthaza uthini ukuthi man, they must come up, man, they must sonke batlhayele. Ubakhuthaza
you know what, I've next undistepile umpona ke busy. Okay, as I was saying, yeah, I just said to you now that people, we are gifted spiritually, and it's not about whether you've got a golden voice or not. It's about transferring the message of God through you. So the problem is not that we don't have a lot of female vocalists. There are a lot. Unfortunately, how they are sending message, it is the reason why they are not known. Did I make myself clear? Does it make sense? I hope that comes right. I'm hoping that comes out right. Baona ke ba bantši, but how they deliver the message, ke yona the reason why they are not known. Yeah, but because we sent message a different way. And babang ro send our golden voices. Ne? Some they send it spiritual. Yeah, but so having a golden voice doesn't necessarily mean that you can heal people. There are people, yeah, it does not. People should understand that a golden voice doesn't mean you can save souls or you can heal people. No, you have to pray for your spirituality, spiritually, so that when you sing or when you perform for people, know that it's not about you. Because people with golden voice, it's about them. When they sing, it's about them. They're transferring the message through their golden voice. But people who sing spiritually, it's actually not about them, but about the people they're performing to or for. Yeah, so what I can say is to them is, let's pray to grow spiritually. Let's pray to grow spiritually, so that when we sing, we must make a difference. And then we will be known. Because people remember you by saving their soul. Then people will go talking about you. People will go telling people about you. Yes, no man, you know, have you heard Maureen singing? And some, they ask themselves, oh, well, Maureen can sing. Maureen cannot sing better than so and so and so and so. But then, why is the people saying she's the best? Why did she win the award of the best female vocalist, It is not because I have a golden voice. Maybe it is because when I sing, the message that I'm transferring saves souls. Yebo.
Ngifuna abo Maureen nabo babe namakhwaya. Ngifuna abafazi nabo babe namakhwaya. Just like
Oh my God.
I want that, Maureen.
You want that?
Yeah. There's only one lady engambona aphethe choir from la bathi kuphi indawo le
somewhere in Pretoria, no?
Somewhere in Pretoria, yes. That lady,
I know her. I know her.
Yeah.
Yes, I know her.
Yeah. We want you.
I think I think this choir, it's into a caring. I get to heredity or eng. Require choir in Otomaki Monna. Just like Lilapa. Require Lapa, the Tomaki Monna, because Lapa Musadi Lina Jerry. People do I respect le lapa la mosadi jwalo ka le lapa la monna or one. So, and there are some things right, it's all la bona le batho ba tswaletse boroshi, and go tswalela boroshi, it means you have to be a chief or a king for a certain village or whatsoever. But go tswalela boroshi, things that even if the choir bare or maybe to gospel singers. For instance, let's talk about Mandletu. Mandletu, it's very good David. But we've got Fanta, and you see what Fanta did as an organizer. You see, as I said to you, we are there. We are actually there. The face. Check the kind of shows Maureen can organize, because if you can check, feeling organizers but lately we've got Maureen Nhlane as organizers organizing shows. We've got Fanta organizing shows. We've got Wubi Tumelo organizing shows. Even if you can check a little Isaac and the Mighty Messengers, Heidi is Isaac, but then you get that the person who's actually in control is Butumel. I'm just giving an example. Women we are there. We actually uplifters because men alone can't do it. I hope that came out right. I hope that came out right. Men alone can't do it, so they need women to pick them up. So it's very difficult. It will be very difficult for a woman to start something and then you get men supporting the lady. I know, and even if we can go and have a chat with that lady in Pretoria, I know that it's the most difficult thing that she had to do, and hence I'm saying some of the things you cannot just start something. Like choirs are like churches actually. As a woman, I cannot start a Kereke Apostol. Can I do that? No matter how gifted I am, I can't. So is that mentality that we have, or we cannot start choirs, we cannot start churches. But once men start them, then we are there to uplift them. But then not that I'm saying it is wrong for a woman to start a choir or to start a church, but to try this is so women are actually there to carry the men.
Hey, yeah, ne, ubulechi. Arbulele ka Maureen, now, utswile mo balatedi, ba morena, u solo artist. Maureen ki celebrate. Mona ko TV,
Correction.
Wait.
Correction, I can't talk about balatedi, I'm still.
Yeah. Usali balatedi, but no, u solo artist, unali album ya hao, then utoma like izinto ziyenzeka. We see Maureen ko TV Zion Africa aperforma kai. Kunjani nje uba kunda space and share njengama albums wakho nangama project wakho, even if nama awards akhona, just include everything there. Usolo career.
I can say it's God's timing is always perfect. When you pray, Kadilo, things go in order. My album came out in 2019. Album I've got only one album. Bariki Messiah, and I've released it back the year go the Ingoma. And same year, it's the same year where I met Zion Africa, and those people actually helped me gain more supporters and more followers. The journey, it's amazing, and I think because I'm I don't see it the way we wanna go on. You see, and you know, brotoka French and Poloni. I mean, and French Poloni and cheese. So if you ask that man, how do you guys live, man? Like pina, every time. Then they're like, that's how life should be. But then I cannot lie and say like, hey, like going to town and people will like be hey, this one and you're like when you go to shows, people ask for photos and you're like, oh, okay, but that because before I became a solo artist, people loved me. People would want to take pictures, but then of course it's not the same as now. Now, like,
there's a reason why SABC1 Gospel Girl, Gospel Avenue.
You see? And remember when I went to Mandetu, when I went to record with Mandetu, when I went to go Gospel Avenue with Mandetu, I didn't have a solo album, and it was this solo project before. Well, so that alone tells you what people knew me. As I always say when I'm interviewed, my brand was actually built from Fla from Balatid Bomrain. So yeah, as I said, this my album, yeah, 2019 Misia Kikreile. It was released in May, and then the awards, I think they were around August 2019, and that very same album, it was my first one, and it won the best CC album of the year, the Ingomas. And I was nominated for Limpopo Gospel Awards, and I was also nominated what was that? I think it was Pumalanga or something, Pumalanga Gospel Music Awards, I think. Yeah, so from there, it was 2019. I was 2 years only, 2 years more industry, and things are like this. Sometimes, I've got about 5 years, and then when I start explaining to a person, I'm like, Konje, it was just 2 years back. It was like a few months ago. So 2019, 2020, I organized a show. To launch the album, Messiah, which was on the 28th of March. So unfortunately, due to lockdown, years after preparing everything, and then the last week, but lockdown. Yes, in my heart was so, but then I just said, it's fine, and we had to cancel. From there, at least we had almost in Africa for the visual shows. Those visual shows, at least people were able to still see us, even though we couldn't do any shows. And yeah, it was lockdown last year. Nothing much happened, but then we did a lot because I've ended up releasing 2 music videos. And then
not just music videos, but quality music videos.
You know what? I'm actually in this with everything that's in me, with everything in my body. So whatever that I do, I give it my all. I think it was 2 or 3 days back, I was speaking to Dr. Winimashaba about my talent, or at least now we see growth. She is one of people whom I look after, whom I love their music. So I always tell her, whenever I do something, I make sure. Whenever I go out, I make sure that I'm presentable. Why? Because it's the things that I see from her. So whatever that she does it with her all. Whatever, like if she goes to a show, over presentable. So as my inspirer, I cannot be going, hey, I am inspired by such a so and so, and then now when I present myself, you are inspired by Rose, but then you come up as a spinach. So people will start, and then you see. So everything that I do, I make sure that I do quality. I don't want people saying, this person is dragging doctor's name down. Why is she busy saying, hey, I'm inspired by this and this and this, she's my inspirer. She gives me advices, but then she appears as something very different. So the music videos, I wanted them to be quality as much as people see me as quality. The thing is, you should take yourself serious so that people will take yourself serious. You should, when before you talk and come, or I'm going to a show, or maybe or I'm going to work, you must first be impressed before somebody will come and say, yo, Maureen, you're looking pretty. So Linda, I had to watch the videos first and this is the best, because I cannot say something as sharp and then go feed it to other people. Or you cannot cook food which you can eat and then expect people to eat those food. Yeah. So that is why those quality.
Usabulela kaka Winnie Mashaba. We perform no Winnie Mashaba is saying, I think, what a legend. And bengisazokubuza umbuzo lo ukuthi like ungena ku space whereby Winnie Mashaba is known, like this music, like Winnie Mashaba, like this music, like Winnie Mashaba, we know Winnie Mashaba. And the time uvela ama comment bavela bathi next Winnie Mashaba. Maureen is our next Winnie Mashaba. Wakuphatha njani lokho?
It's like when you are a leader, maybe somewhere, when you are a leader and people compare you with those big leaders that you know. Not to me, I don't feel disrespected for now, because I'm starting. Just hold for me. But our house, don't deliver sales order on a cake, but deliver opera, what bedrooms to customer on a get a close. I don't like it, sales order number. Deliver number. So if you don't know it, then I'm sorry. So I'm just deliver number, delivery, no till I want more delivery practice. I'm sorry. So in this appealing. So being compared to Dr. Winnie Mashaba, being compared to Matakala, to me, it brings me joy, because being compared to people who are good, then it means you're actually on the right track. Yeah, well, it's to me, I keep on wrong or wrong. No, and some will even come and say, "Yo, hey, you are better than so and so. You are better than Mamma and Mama." Yeah, well, then I'll tell them, but actually, Mina, given how things are now, given how people welcome me, given how people are following me, I think there was just a side-taking space. Given how people welcome me, people how they follow me, with this short period of time, I'm just thinking that there was a side-picking space which was always left for me. So Mina, I came in and just packed straight where I had to feel. I'm not in this industry to replace anyone. I am not in this industry to compete with anyone, but I'm actually in this industry to fill the space that was left for now. Yeah, so that is why, yeah. This is what I always tell people who always come to me and say, yeah, when you are good, when we've seen so and so, they've been long in the industry, and when you are best, when you're so I tell them straight to Mina, Mina, I came in this industry to fill my space. Irregardless of people feel I am better than Mang or feel who is better than me. No, I'm not here to compete with anyone. I'm just here to fill my space. Yeah, man. And for that, that is why people love me. That is why people follow me. It is because what I'm giving them, it is what they've not been getting for a long time. I'm giving something or never had. Yeah, but that is why people follow me.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, next one. So i-reception kuma-radio station music wakho bawamukela kangangani? Are you satisfied ngo-music wakho the way udlala ngakhona kuma-radio station?
I do not want to lie to you. Non music worker, they are playing it. My music is being played, more especially here in Limpopo. Yeah, but the radio station in Limpopo, they play my music. They do play my music. I don't know about other provinces as yet, but I am happy so far. I am happy because I get calls, I get screenshots, I get messages, inboxes, DMs telling me, "Yo, we've heard your song on radio," and they even invite me. Yeah, well, they invite me to come. But in like not so long, I was on Tobel FM praying to the nation and praying about this Corona thing to go away. I was in I've been around, man. I've been in a lot of radio stations, Sumo.
Sesivala Maureen, what can we expect Maureen in next coming months or next minyaka nje ezako? Silindeleni kuMaureen.
I am cooking something for my people, eh? I am busy because I've just released my two. I've released them in May. Before we leave, I want to tell people something about the show that I was speaking about, 28 March, which I was supposed to launch this year. It was cancelled due to lockdown, and I did another one in February this year, 2021, 14th. It was also cancelled due to lockdown, and it was successful 22 March, and it was called A Night with Maureen. Miracle happened. And yeah, miracle happened. Like I saw something that I've never expected. I never knew that people loved me that much. Yeah, well, so what I can say is that people shouldn't think that people don't love them. People shouldn't think that people are babanyake. And every time when God does things, He has His ways. And if something bad happens to you, you should understand that maybe God is actually preparing you for something much, much, much better. Yeah, because
something big.
The show that I've organized, 28 March and the 14th of February, it was never gonna be the same as the one that we did, 2022. So I would say God just said, "No, man. You guys are just thinking very low. I need you." And like what I want to do, guys, you guys don't know. So I'm gonna cancel those ones. You're gonna do what I want. And really, God was really working. I was really working behind the scenes. And what happened on the 22nd? It was big. Which it comes to what you just asked me now about what's gonna happen next. I actually recorded everything that day. Yeah, well, but then I actually recorded it just for now to know, like to have a reminder, or like I had a memory that I had to so in my past life or whatever. But watching it, I just told myself that this I can't keep for myself. This I must release. This I loved it. I loved it for a first timer. having a live show, le producer no man, Maureen, this you cannot just take it and watch it at dining room. Yeah, how this actually can make a difference to a lot of people. So I actually record that. So I'm busy doing edits. I'm busy mastering the sounds. I'm busy. Yes, I'm busy. I'm busy, man. Busy. Soon out. And it will be a good thing because a lot of people couldn't come to the show due to lockdown, and some we couldn't sell tickets due to the show was sold out. So at least it will be a good thing that they'll be able to see what happened on the day.
Manje abantu nebeza ku show. Hello?
Sorry. Yes.
No sabulela.
Yes, I was saying that I'm busy with edits. I'm busy with sound mastering. So at least because we did that show lockdown. A lot of people were unable to come due to Corona, and some they couldn't come because we couldn't sell tickets anymore as the show was sold out. So I'm coming for you. I'll bring that to you. So those who didn't come, at least they will be able to watch the show in their comforted dining rooms or bedrooms or whatever. Yeah, well, but then I'm also I'm busy composing songs for my next album. I've released two singles, which is the songs. It's Murahala Lady Morena and Warwanana. So the songs are there, and so short are 10 songs, which I'm still busy. So people should expect the next album maybe early next year.
Next year featuring Paul Kulcha. Yeah. Yeah. Abantu nebeza show in Maureen Festival babeze show vane ngibabuza ukuthi bashiswa yini, like ngiki-invitile ku show kunada thing ofisa ukuthi if bakubizile kuma show like this ungayikhipha out like edlako ofisa ukuthi mhlambe ungayibhodla yini Maureen le tikhopi or king into le ribitsa ke sekhopi le re king onya ko yintsha ke sekhopa kisa ya bulela nje ya.
What's your question?
Like my question is kuna this thing ofisa ukuthi maybe ungayikhuluma nabakunikeze ama platforms afana nala yini lento le ikhiphe.
People should know that before we can see light, for us to appreciate light, we must first be in the dark. People should understand that everything that is happening now will also one day be history. So whatever people whatever that they go through, they should understand that the God is actually preparing them for something very good. Sometimes the things that we go through, more especially if it's bad things, it is actually a test from God to see He's about to give you something huge. Then He wants to know, Maureen, this thing that I want to give to Maureen, will she cherish it? Will she carry it properly? Will she appreciate it? So rather I give her this situation, this tough situation, I need to know, will she forget me, or will she understand that I'm still alive, I'm still there, even though she's going this through this rough life. So please, guys, whenever you go through a bad situation, take it as a test. Take it as God is preparing you for something, because for us to appreciate light, for us to appreciate the light, is we must first be in the dark. so that magusa, like everybody malishoni ilanga, everybody's tired, wanna sleep. But then magusa, everybody is jolly one or yabo kukanjalo. So people should understand whether we are going through tough times or we are going through good times. God is there and He'll never leave us. And whatever trying times that we are going through, we must know that God is actually preparing us for greater things.
Sithokozise nemandla ethu ngokuthumba unomborwana wama-award best African indigenous faith music album, best step and step choir to win that thing. You're a part of Mandla, man. You're part of Mandla ngomunye wethu.
Yes, I owe you guys. I owe them a contemporary video, which I must do and forward it to them. But then, funegi make up 100% in the iPhone. Yeah, I think the relationship between me now, yeah, but then I'm still working on it, and I will forward it, and you guys will see it.
Siyathokoza Maureen, thanks for your time. Ubolise nabantu osebenza nabo lapho ama-staff members wala osebenza khona ubadumerishe
yes, but
hey kuyadliwa yeah, thanks for your time, man. Bye Maureen.
Okay, my pleasure. Ciao.
Sure